of the 12 schoolboys trapped inside a cave in Thailand had their first breath of fresh air in 2 weeks after they were rescued in a dramatic operation. The Masterpiece 3.5-hour mission, led by expert British divers, saw the children being calmly guided to safety after 15 days of being stuck in their fetid underground prison. Wearing full face masks, the youngsters swam, for the first time in their lives, through miles of mud-clogged underwater tunnels which claimed the life of an elite Thai Navy diver on Friday. On finally emerging blinking into the daylight, the boys were hugged by their British rescuers. They were tearfully reunited with their weeping parents, who have kept a desperate 2-week vigil at the cave entrance before being taken to hospital. The first boy out was Monkol Bumpiam, 13, known as Mark. The second boy was Prajak Sutham, known as Note. Number 3 was Nadahup the Kamsai, a 14-year-old asthma sufferer whose parents have already lost a baby daughter to cancer. Lastly came Pipit Badhu, 15, Akanik, who was not even in the team but came along as a friend of the goalkeeper. 8 other young players and their 25-year-old coach of the Wild Boars football team were chosen to remain in the cavern, Hathamilddeep, until tomorrow. Commanders paused the mission overnight to replenish oxygen supplies and give the rescuers a break. But they remain at war with water, and time as torrential monsoon downpours deluged the Tham Luang cave in the hilly jungle of northern Thailand and threatened to flood it even further. They said a combination of the weakest and the strongest boys had been selected to attempt yesterday's perilous operation. Last night, the Thai king led tributes to rescuers, and the schoolboys as scenes of joyful weeping nationwide were shown on television. U.S. President Donald Trump offered his congratulations. Yesterday, notes and told the Daily Mail he was a strong, caring, intelligent boy who dreamed of becoming a professional footballer, adding that he would be so excited by an offer from football chiefs to the World Cup final in Moscow that he would punch the air. The mother of Mark, the first boy out, has always kept the faith. Namham Bumpiam staunchly declared, "I believe he will survive." However, even after their ordeal is over, the children could still suffer a post-traumatic stress disorder, experts have warned. Share this article. Share their experience is expected to lead to nightmares, sleep problems, stomach and headaches and clinginess with parents, as well as getting angry and upset more easily. Dr. Andrea Dees, head of the Stress and Development Lab at King's College London's Institute of Psychiatry, Psychology and Neuroscience, said, in the longer term, most children will recover from the initial emotional symptoms. A sizable minority, 10 to 30%, will however experience enduring mental health problems such as depression, anxiety disorders and PTSD. Outside the cave entrance, there was still torment for the families of the boys left behind until tomorrow or the next day. Over several tense hours, 7 crack British cave divers hailed as the masters of their profession escorted the 4 school children through narrow, jagged tunnels. With them were 5 other international divers and 5 Thai Navy SEALs, and more than 70 other divers in support roles, 50 of whom were foreigners. The commander of yesterday's operation, Regional Governor Narongsak Asatanakurn, said as the operation commenced, "Today we are most ready Today is D-Day. Fearing further flooding, he said the children, aged 11 to 16, might be stuck until January if they ignored yesterday's chance. He added, "Today we reached peak readiness in terms of kids' health, water and our rescue readiness. It has been our masterpiece work. Yesterday's operation proceeded faster than expected thanks to the success of a pumping operation which has drained 190 million liters from the cave network, making some parts walkable." Mr. Osatanakern said a 1-mile passage from the cave entrance to the third chamber, a staging ground for the mission, was mostly walkable, adding, "Although there are some slightly difficult parts where we have to bend or crawl, we can say that we can just walk through it. We will have to do the next mission as successfully as the one we did today." The third teenager rescued from the cave was said to need immediate medical attention, and instead of being taken by ambulance he was airlifted to hospital straight from the cave mouth. The less seriously ill boys went by road, with parts of the 45-mile route lined by traffic policemen. Last night, the Thai Navy SEALs posted a message to their Facebook page which said, "Have a good dream tonight. Night. Huya."